Yo, wake up! It's Sunday, and you know what time it is. Sunday! Smack ho! OG Diamond Dave in the booth. Bam Bam Tendo free in the zone. We break it all down. Smack talk, smack talk, smack talk, smack talk. Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's smack talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's smack talk, baby, every Sunday. I'm Dave on the mic, we breaking it down. Bam Bam right there, laying stats all around. NFL picks, yo, we chasing that win. Fantasy football, where do we begin? Prop bets hitting, over unders in sight, stacking them racks. Man, we try every night. Cats going wild, throwing takes in the zone. On Sunday Smack Talk, you're never alone. Go! Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, money talk day. Smack Talk Sunday, rack it up day. Smack Talk Sunday, money talk day. Smack Talk Sunday, rack it up all day. Bam Bam with the lines, Dave got the takes, breaking down spreads, over unders and stakes. Fantasy fever, we chasing that crown in the red zone now. Never backing down, racks on racks. We be laughing out loud. Win or lose, we still hype up the crowd. This ain't luck, it's the vibe we command. Sunday Smack Talk, mic in hand. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Streams loaded, grab your snacks. Place those bets, set those stacks. The Smack Talk starts in 3, 2, 1. SST, SST. 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 Yo, wake up! It's Sunday, and you know what time it is. Sunday! Smack ho! OG Diamond Dave in the booth. Bam Bam Tendo free in the zone. We break it all down. Smack talk, smack talk, smack talk, smack talk. Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. I'm Dave on the mic, we breaking it down. Bam Bam right there, laying stats all around. NFL picks, yo, we chasing that win. Fantasy football, where do we begin? Prop bets hitting, over unders in sight, stacking them racks. Man, we try every night. Cats going wild, throwing takes in the zone. On Sunday Smack Talk, you're never alone. Go! Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no breaks. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, money talk day. Smack Talk Sunday, rack it up day. Smack Talk Sunday, money talk day. Smack Talk Sunday, rack it up all day.
Well, good morning, everybody. How you doing today, Bam Bam? Welcome back. How are we
Back,
doing?
baby. Great. Nice
That's
rest last week. It was a good week.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna turn you down on the thing a little bit, and there we go. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. What's up, bowling kid? How's our favorite Jets fan today? How are you? How are you? Are you surviving? Are you surviving? Are you getting by? It's a tough time to be a New York anything sports fan right now. I get it. I totally understand. I'm looking the wrong way. I was looking over there. I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" That was
Yeah,
kind of funny.
got
Yeah. Oops, I'm reversed, But it's a tough one. It's a tough one. You can't believe you've done this. Can't believe who's done what? What? Who did what? Bowling. Oh, I forgot. Bowling bandwagon to the Lions. I totally forgot. Fuck! I forgot. Sorry. I'm just not a bandwagoner. Like I pick a team, I stick with it, I die with them, even if they stink. And I've had many years of us stinking. We got many years of us stinking ahead of us. It is what it is. What's up, JD? What's up, JD? It's been 3 years. Get with it. It's been 3 years. 3 years. Well, look, it's hard to keep up. Hard to keep up. My bad. I didn't realize.
it's easy to go to the Lions when they were 3 years ago rather than even 5 years ago when they were 0-16.
Right, exactly. Some Lions fans have been Lions fans for their life, and
Yeah.
they deserve to get the level of, you know, revelation that the refs are giving them, and the like all the calls that they're getting now, and all the cheating that's happened. Like they deserve a little bit of it. They deserve like a little bit. Like I prefer they earn it, but whatever. We're giving it to them. It's fine. It's totally fine. I get it, but if you've just been on the bandwagon for 3 years, man, I don't know. They might kick you out of there in Detroit. They like loyal fans. They want
It's like
loyalist
I
fans.
should be a Bills fan now.
Right, just switch. Exactly.
You know.
Yeah, I hear you. That's going to come with a lot of disappointment too, though. Not going to lie. Like you'll have a really great regular season, but then when the
Well, the
playoffs
Lions
start,
haven't given much to.
oh
They're
yeah,
very
yeah.
disappointing too. So
Oh yeah, exactly. The Lions, they lose in the playoffs. That's what they do. I'm with you on that. That is what they do. So I guess that's a good thing. If you bandwagon, don't bandwagon to like a team like the Chiefs or something like that. But the Patriots are back, right? Like, can we say that now? The Patriots are the Patriots. They're back. That's the only reason why the Bucs lost is because they are now going to be the top team in the NFL.
well,
Period.
I don't know about the
They're
only
back.
reason, but yeah.
Well, we could stop a fucking nosebleed, but anyway, it's not a big deal. We're talking about the past.
Where was that vaunted rush defense last week?
So this is the issue that I'm going to take with a lot of the narratives around there. So even like the Eagles, or not the Eagles, they didn't gash us. Like the Lions, they hit like one good play against us. Two. The Lions had two good plays, the same as Traven Henderson. Two good plays, and that's where all their yardage comes from. So like they break the big ones, we fuck up our gap assignments and things like that. It's not good. I'm not saying that like
Listen,
they don't deserve credit, but it's not like they ran for fucking 9 yards a clip every time that they touched the ball. All right, it was two giant runs up the sideline.
I mean, y'all have proven that though. That
Oh yeah,
with the Lions did it.
yeah,
They
yeah,
did
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no gap integrity. Yep. We can't
yeah.
contain the outside. I'm with you, 100%, 100%. None of those runs came at Big 50. None of those runs came at Big 50. They run right around his ass. I
JD,
get it.
congratulations. You won. Yes, but I mean, we're really gonna be bragging about a .58 victory. Come on
Yeah.
now, a win's a win. Good job. You won by .58.
Wow. You let him win by 0.58. Damn. I was out of it.
But good job.
I was out of it. Look, I had a rough week in that one. I won. I made a bulk of my money back in daily fantasy. I think I was up $20, but I went in big last week. Last week I was so big in daily fantasy, it was wild. It was absolutely wild. I think I was almost at like I was at more money than I care to admit. In daily fantasy, I went nuts last week. So I'm back to calming it down a little bit.
That lineup won in a few other on a few other lineups, so I was okay with that. Bigger lineups.
Yep.
I won 40 in one and then like 30 something in another. So
I like it. Got to win.
And we can get those numbers up there if you would hit that little link at the top there and join our league there. It's $5 to get in. Very fun. JD thinks
Absolutely.
he's going to win it again.
JD thinks he knows
We'll
ball. I'm waiting on
yeah.
Bowler. We're waiting on Bowler to get in, but Bowler's nowhere to be found. You know, I just want to talk about how good the Lions are and how great Baker Mayfield is. This fucking guy. I gotta calm down. I can calm down. My blood pressure is a little low right now. I need to stay nice and low. We don't need it to go up. We just need to get a little
What a catch.
shake
Washington.
and bake. Oh yeah, I don't even have the game up. I was listening to it, but now I'm not. Did they just get a touchdown? By who?
No, they're driving. They're in the red zone almost. If not,
Gotcha.
like the
Okay.
tip of the red zone.
Okay. We need a couple things. I got some parlays going today. None over to these guys who they're looking at. But I expect Waddle to cook on Marshawn Lattimore. That's what I'm hoping for. Because Lattimore, you know, he's kind of a busting coverage. It's just kind of what he does. You know, kind of what he does. But let's get into start talking about some things. How did last week go? So you did some good things there. The sad news for me is there's just no wieners for me to talk about right now. I did well in daily fantasy, but I'm not putting up what I did there. And I hit not a single parlay last week. I was 0 for like too much last week. So I was
I
a
won
rough
some.
one. Rough
I
one.
won some basketball during the week on Pick Six.
Oh, nice.
I'm back to playing Pick Six over your traditional DraftKings. I just wanted to mix it up a little bit this week, and I followed that through with some of my parlays of the week this week, which we'll get into in a little bit. I just want to try something else out. You know, I've been riding that dying dog for the last like 4 or 5 weeks, and I figured a change might do me some good. So we'll see what happens.
I like it. I think that's a strong way to do it. Whenever we're on a skid, we've got to change things up. Whenever you're on a slide and you're in a down spot, you got to, like, you know what, completely change things up. So I respect it. I like it a lot. I think for me, I'm not too sure. And I look at these, and I'm with the way that I'm betting and things like that. And then you have the news this week. Obviously, hey, we're going to be a little bit more challenged on how many potential prop bets you can do. That's what I was looking for, prop bets. So you're all worried about the future of the sports betting with the rules that came out, or are you looking forward to this change where there'll be a lot less prop bets?
I've already said that, like, you know, I kind of am taking the rest of the year to kind of evaluate the future of betting for me anyway.
Yep.
With it coming out in baseball now, which, you know, it's been rumored for years, all the way back to Pete Rose and whatever, but
Yep.
yeah, it's starting to leak into the NFL, and it's not good.
I'm with you. I'm a
It's
little
just so
worried about
easy
it.
now, right? Like,
Yeah.
let me walk down to my third neighbor down the road and hand him $100, or, you know, for them $500,000, and tell them to do this. You know, it's very easy for someone, you know, to do it now in the NFL.
Yeah. There's no arguing that, like, it's abundantly possible, right? No argument there. It's a little bit harder of, like, guaranteed to score a touchdown because you got 11 guys on the field trying to make sure you don't score a touchdown. But if
Yeah.
you start to be like, oh, you take the under, you know, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
like in the first quarter, you're like, oh fuck, my hamstring, it popped. Oh man, like, you know, it's shit like that. That's like, oh well, that's pretty easy. That's an easy thing to do. So you know, that's one reason why I hate unders, because you just never know what's going to happen or how it's going to go. But you know, I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little scared about it. I don't like it. I don't like where the future of sports betting is going. It's been a lot of fun. It added a shit ton of fun to some of these garbage games to watch that are just absolutely abysmal. About like, hey, now I'm invested. I like it, but I'm with you. I'm a little scared of where this is headed and how bad it was in the NBA. It's interesting with all the problems that the NBA had, who started all this. Then you said you added a couple pick sixes this week to NBA, so it hasn't deferred you yet. But it's something I think about each and every time I go to put a bet in. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. It was just like, it's kind of just stupid things I've been kind of doing during the week to keep myself occupied.
Yeah.
Because those Thursday night games have been kind of interesting, like 10-7. Like, what are we doing?
Right.
Or
Come on.
And then
It was
the
Monday night, right?
game obviously
Oh,
was
God,
no, it was Monday and Thursday last week. It was they were both 10-7.
10-7. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
unless you're a defensive player, those are like really hard to stay awake for and get up to go to work the next day. But
Exactly.
yeah, so I was trying to mess around with some hockey and some basketball because football, before we know it, will be over in a matter of like a month and a half for some people.
Some
And
people, football's already over. If you happen to be a
Yep.
Jets fan, like Bowler, I'm sorry, a former Jets fan, like Bowler. I'm sorry, I'm picking on Bowler a lot today. Apologize, friend. Love you, man. Let's get into moving on into fantasy football. Let me not do what I was doing right there. Talk a little bit about fantasy football. Clown show. Let's get into it without further ado. This will be
Yeah,
another
so,
shameless plug. As Bam Bam just mentioned 10 seconds ago, I'm going to mention it again. There's a link up top, right in the chat. Feel free to do exclamation point join as well. That'll get you into our daily fantasy. It's $5 to enter, and you have a chance to take our money like JD says he's going to do each and every week, and has managed to do successfully a couple times, but let's be honest here. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. All right? We're winning most of the time. Take it away.
So I got Lamar Jackson. He's back. He's looking good. He's going up against Cleveland. They're not world beaters, but they're definitely getting their show together. And that division is very much still winnable. I expect a big game out of Lamar today, whether it's through his arm or his feet. He obviously one of the best at doing both. I got ETN. They're banged up at the wide receiver position, so I expect a lot from ETN today, whether it's running or even catching out of the backfield. Got Woody Marks going up against Tennessee. I'm pretty much going to take anybody who's playing Tennessee. So
Smart.
I got him playing today. I got Cooper Kupp going back to LA today. First game back in that building as a member of the opposite team. So I put him in there. Maybe a storyline pick for me. I'd love to see him get in the end zone once, maybe even twice. That would be kind of a cool thing for me to for a storyline there. Nico Collins again, Tennessee, also very good at playing the footballs. George Pickens against Las Vegas defense, who's not very good. Already averaging 18.6 a game. That might be 20 something today against that Las Vegas defense. And then a value pick for me, Cleveland's tight end against Baltimore. He's averaging 10 fantasy points a game. Kind of hard not to take him at 3,800. And then I got Dallas's defense. Kind of went, who do I trust the most? Unfortunately, it is Dallas. And then Emeka Ibuka at my flex. That's going to be a fun game to watch, I think, for some of us. Ibuka's obviously wide receiver 1 right now. And that defense for Buffalo isn't all that good at the corner position anyway. So we'll see what happens there today.
Well, luckily for Buffalo, they get an offense that can't fucking move the ball against a house of cards. So it'll be totally fine. Super looking forward to watching us get beat by 50 in Buffalo. It's going to be great. It's going to be so fucking wonderful. I just can't. I'm looking forward to a day of wonderful football. And then next week, we're going to get our asses kicked too. So once we get this little 3-game stretch over, then we'll get back into some potentially winnable games. Right when we're, right at 500, 6-6, and we're going into, Carolina, who will probably be 7-5 at the time. So we'll have to fight our way up through the division. I can't wait. What a wonderful fucking day it's going to be. But I'm with you. I think Emeka Ibigbu has a giant day today. So I'm hoping, at least I'm hoping for that as well. So Sean Tucker goes for 102 today. Sean Tucker doesn't get that many carries, and he only really performs like that against the Saints. So we'll have to see what happens. But we have a couple overlapping things that we think that's going on here. Woody Marks especially. So I'm riding with Woody Marks today in a lot of things today. You'll see. I think he's getting the carries now for Houston. They're going to want to lean on him. They think they've got a path to the playoffs. I don't think they do, but they do. They think they got a path to the playoffs, and it involves playing massive defense and running the absolute shit out of the ball. So I look forward to seeing what that looks like. And then I'm going to ride with JJ again one more time. I'm riding with JJ. It's a value pick at the quarterback. I get it, but I like what I'm seeing. Look, the Bears is the Bears, and the Bears is the Bears until the Bears ain't the Bears. JJ McCarthy needs to do something. Get the ball to your guy. Throw it up to fucking other JJ to JJ to JJ to JJ all day. That was a lot of alliteration that I don't like. I think Chase Brown's going to have to run the ball well and effective in Pittsburgh. I expect them to run it when they get down to the goal line. So hopefully he gets in for a score or two. That's kind of what I'm looking for. 50 yards and 2 scores is my prediction on Chase Brown's. Chase Brown. And then value pick of the day is going to be Tyler Lockett, right? Look, wanted out of that shit situation to go to another
Another shit situation.
But
Just with familiar faces.
exactly. So I like it. And that defense can get got big time. So I'm looking for that to be a little bit of a shootout. With old Tyler Lockett. We'll have to see what happens. Obviously, CeeDee Lamb, like I said, shootout. I fully expect it there too. We need JSN today, right? Big day today. Look, I'm not going to spoil anything, but we need JSN today. Have a big day. George Kittle's going to need to be involved, obviously, and then that Browns defense. I just like their matchup, right? I just like the matchup. The Ravens moving the ball a lot. We'll have to see what happens. Maybe old, Myles Garrett gets a hand on old, Sir fumbles a lot. King fumbles, maybe they take one back to the house. That's what I'm looking for right there. So I'm going big play, boom or bust in my fantasy lineup today. That's where I'm riding with it. So definitely, we got a little bit of overlap, but we'll have to say it.
I like it.
Look, JD,
it's a good second place lineup for sure.
Oh, okay. All right. We see what that's gonna look like. Yeah. We'll see. Is this the one that's truly cooking? No, there's a little bit better one. Oh, that's a great what is that? Wow, that was damn, Mariota looked like an NFL quarterback right there. Mariota was looking like an NFL quarterback. Was that really gonna happen? Wow. I don't know about all that, but we can get into it as we continue on the line. Now, to recap with our picks here, man, I took a beating last week. Bam Bam is now all the way up. H3 Gonzaga, I'm going to go ahead and record that for us. Appreciate the question. Thank you so much for stopping in and giving that just right there. We get to all the questions in the 2-minute drill. As you can see down below, we are moving nice and quick, but stick around, hang out. We will get to all chat questions in that time, and got you tagged up here. Appreciate that. All right. Let's talk a little bit about I just realized something. Maybe next week we can revisit the chat questions from like the prior week and then see like where we right or where we wrong. That might be something to think about in the weekly wrap up. Anyway, we'll consider that as we go on. So as you can see, our records are down below on the picks. This is not against the spread. This is heads up. I have now come down back to reality, and Bam Bam's putting the stick on me right now, taking care of business. And this week I gotta figure out how do I get back to it. This week, but as it sits right now, I am not top of the picks right now. So
currently 92-59 and 95-56 as this game is live.
Yes, exactly. It is true. That's true. The way that this is going right now, it is what 6-3. I got subtitles on, so I can't see it. So. Yeah, so 6-3 as it sits. Yeah, you're got that strong 3-point lead in Madrid right now. But look, a lot of time left. For Mariota here. A lot of time left. Come on, Marcus.
A lot of time for a giant meltdown, if you would, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, could be.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, right. Oh man, you said.
But I obviously went with Miami, riding that huge win they had last week. They had been playing better, despite all the front office moves and a few of the trades they made during the trade deadline. As he misses that field goal to keep it 6-3.
Sneak it in. I thought it was gonna sneak in.
So I just went Miami. I think they're just riding that that feeling right now. It's not gonna get them many more wins, but I think 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Miami Dolphins get a Week 11 win in Madrid.
That's fair. Look, I'm riding the upsets today. Not gonna lie, I'm riding the upsets. I like Washington a lot in this game because Miami's up and down. Miami's fucking up and down. Miami played really great, and then they the next week. So that's where I thought today would be Miami's stinker. Whereas Washington's just been like an appropriate level of stink all season long. Their defense,
right? Really, that's why I kind of went with Miami. These early morning games, these Thursday night games, they've all kind of sucked. And when it comes to winning games when they suck, I just went with I thought should have been home team, but I guess technically they are the home team. But I went with Miami. just
Yep.
for the hell of it.
I agree with you. Look, I think Miami was the favorite, and Washington was the it was the upset. I like what Washington's doing a little bit more than Miami, especially with the up and down. We'll see. We'll see what
I
happens.
just think the
We'll see what
injuries
happens.
too there.
Yep, that is true. It is very, very true. I do need to do this real quick.
Oh, let me pull that up, by the way.
I need to, yeah, I'm trying to remember who I picked across the board. Actually, I can do this.
I know who I picked. I just need to know the spread.
Oh yeah, good call.
Okay.
Good call.
So right now, as it stands on ESPN Bet, Atlanta is a 4 point favorite. I did take Atlanta here. I think after that ass beating that Carolina gave them earlier in the season, and also just the way that Carolina's played the last couple weeks, coming off, like I know you said it last week or maybe the week before. I think that a Green Bay win kind of made people think that they were somebody they weren't, and I think Atlanta just wants it a little bit more, especially after I said that ass beating that Carolina handed them back in the first couple weeks of the season.
That's a fair opinion. I think most of the world's with you on that one, but not me. I'm riding with the Panthers today. I think that the Falcons are absolutely abysmal. I think Raheem Morris loses his job within the next week or two, and I think Carolina is going to reinforce that today. So give me the Panthers. I know the Panthers are an upset, but I think that they're a better football team. Like they're better than Atlanta, and Michael Penix Jr. is really, really bad. So we'll have to see what happens, but they can run the ball in Carolina. In Atlanta, they don't give the ball to Bijan. They just fucking forget that the guy's on the team. They just forget.
Yeah.
They don't remember.
They forget that the average number one fantasy drafted player is just not on their football team. Like,
right. I mean, how many offensive weapons are they going to have that we see them just not even game plan for? Like Kyle Pitts, Drake London. There's always somebody that they just like. They got those three people, and they're fucking throwing the ball to Daryl Mooney. Like, what are you guys doing? So I think Atlanta's pretty inept from a game plan standpoint, and I think that at least Carolina understands, like, hey, Rico Dow loves to run the ball. Let's just hand it to him fucking 35 times a game. Like, let's just do that, and they'll figure out a way to. I think they figure out a way to win here. It's hard to beat a team twice, especially after you got blown out, fucking goose egged, right, on the road. Atlanta's going to want to, a little bit of payback. I get that, but Atlanta, just because you want something doesn't mean that you can do it. And I think that's going to be the sad
I want $1
part.
million, but they're not just going to come hand it to me.
Exactly. So Atlanta's got to show up and get it. So until they prove it to me, but look, these games are. I mean, how 4-point favorite you said at home? That's wild.
Yeah, that's it. 4 points.
They lost to this team 30-0, and they're a 4-point favorite at home. Oh man, what do we not know? Vegas knows, obviously, but
yeah, they know something.
Yeah. JD, look, that's my point. That's my point. I'm being disrespectful on purpose, JD. Don't correct me. I'm being disrespectful on purpose. I'm trying to say, who's this guy? Who's this guy? Ay. That's just ay. Oh man. Look. Look. I'm riding with the Bucks. I will never pick against my team. I'll never pick against my team. I do not think we win this game though. I bet on it because I stand by my thing. I bet on every one of my picks. It is what it is. We've got a path to win this game, and it involves Baker being better than his normal self, and everybody. Well, not even better than Josh Allen. He's just got to be better than his normal self. And then on top of that, our defense has got to come to play, and our defense has to be, sound. And we've not been sound on defense in any stretch of the imagination. So I thought offensively we actually played fairly decent last week, and then defensively we gave up the big plays. Like that was the big problem. We just gave up the big plays. We got no pressure at the quarterback, gave up big plays. It's this tale as old as time with the Bucs. It's like this stupid fucking scheme that Todd Bowles runs where it's just like blitz. Like it just, none of it ever works, right? And it's not going to work against Buffalo. We've seen that. The only time we beat Buffalo is when we had Tom Brady, and that's because he fucking owns Buffalo. He fucking owns Buffalo, right? That's the only reason why that we won there. So I'm very scared. I think it's a tough game, but I'm never picking against the Bucks, and
For sure.
it is what it is. Like, I'm rooting for us. I'd rather not win the money, but be super happy because we beat that ass in Buffalo. That's what I'd rather be. I don't want to be like, well, at least I won some money. Nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. My week's still ruined because we lost to Buffalo. So we'll see what happens.
So I do got Buffalo, 6.5-point favorites at home, coming off that loss last week, where they didn't even, I don't even know if they showed up to the game. There might have just been doppelgangers under everybody's helmet. They just look not very good. I think that's enough to, get things back on track, realize that's not who they're supposed to be, and they come out and get the job done. This is a very important season to them up in Buffalo, the last season in that stadium before they open up a new one. So I don't really try to get into much of that like hypothetical stuff, but I think, the fan base up there very much does. And I think the players feel it, and I think they get it done today. The game, again, these are all ESPN bet odds. The over under on total points right now is sitting at 46.5. I do like the over on that. I think there will be a lot of scoring today. After the last,
I heard it's
few
cold,
games
wet,
at
and
Buffalo.
rainy. I heard it's wet and rainy up there. I don't know for sure though.
Yeah, and I like both run games. I like what James Cook can do. Josh Allen can run the ball. Baker can run. You got two good running backs.
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. Look, I trust nothing. I trust nothing. I trust nothing at all. Nothing at all. And we've seen James Cook like rip it up the sideline. Like, that's what I'm scared as fuck. Like, this game can be 35-0 at halftime, and then that the unders assured hit at that point in time. So, man, I'm scared.
All I'm saying is
scared.
some of these records are going to get a lot worse or a lot better this week.
Oh, yeah,
split
for sure.
On everything.
So far. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we only had agreed on one game so far. Only agreed on one. We're probably pretty much agreed here.
Yep, I think Houston. I put down pretty much playing anybody that plays Houston for their foreseeable future.
Plays Tennessee, you mean?
Right now, even being on the road, Houston is a 5.5 favorite. I like that. I don't know how it's only 37.5, but I do like Houston at the on the road here.
Yeah, me too. Defense travels. This team likes to play defense and keep it low scoring. I think 36, that might be generous. This game should probably be one of those games that's like 20-3 or 23-3, something like that. Low scoring game, I think. Just because Houston's offense is not high powered, right? They're not high flying. I think they run it a lot. They play good defense, and they're never not in control of this game. So I like them to cover a big. I like the under, and I like Houston. Easy. I'm with you on that. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Before we move on too much, I saw something that really scares me. Going back to the New England game, I saw something with, even as good as they are, they have the highest amount of salary cap going into this offseason. That's fucking scary. That we might be in another 10-year New England run here, and that's not something I think anybody wants to see.
Patriots are back. Patriots are back. You're not wrong about that. Drake May looks to be very, very good. Like, very, very good. Obviously, we need to see success. People are like, oh, he's the next Brady. Hold on. Calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down with all that talk. Drake May's having an incredible second year. There's no denying that. Diggs has helped out a ton. He's connecting with his other wide receivers, right? He's finding the open guy, whether it's I don't even know the guy. Pop Douglas. Right. Yeah. Diggs is just he's just
the coach matters in that.
Right. I agree. I think Vrabel is a very good coach. I think we saw it back in Tennessee. I don't know why they got rid of him in Tennessee, but that looks like a pretty stupid move right now. So it's insane. I think New England is back, and I think they're very good. But I'm not going to put them into like dynasty category yet. Look, they got to win one. Okay, there's a big difference between winning in the regular season and
but I'm
winning
just saying,
in the
with the amount of money that they're going to be able to go spend, it's kind of scary.
Yeah. It's one of those things too. Do they want to be like Philadelphia, bring in a bunch of people and like never? Well, I guess Philadelphia worked out last year, but other than that, like Philadelphia's built these super teams in the last 10, 15 years, and they hardly ever work out. So, most Titan thing to do right now would be to screw up the number one pick with a win today. Man, JBD, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, we did that last year when we beat the Browns or the Colts for no reason.
Yeah,
in week 17.
Giants
it's
just
worked
really
out for
love
us.
helping out the Colts, huh? Danny Dimes, extra high draft picks. Yikes.
But I'm actually, it's not necessarily a bad thing because with the first pick, we would have gone out and got Cam Ward, and I very much like Jackson Dart way more than Cam Ward.
That's fair.
And having Abdul Carter has very much been better. So, maybe having the first isn't all that great.
That's true. That's true. Look, you got to go on need, and you got to go where you're at. Like Cam Ward might be a good quarterback one day. I've only watched like maybe 1 or 2 games worth of his plays. Not a lot of time spent in Tennessee personally, but his mechanics just don't look right. Like I think he needs to spend time with a coach or something. His mechanics he don't look right. Like his feet always look like they're in the wrong spot. And I'm not a like technical quarterback guy. He just looks different than other quarterbacks. Like he looks like he's like all right, I'm ready for the snap. And it's like no, most quarterbacks are like all right, yeah, I'm ready. And he looks like off, or something like that. So. He wouldn't take instructions from the owners. That's why you got rid of him. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Don't take instructions from the owners. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let Vrabel run the fucking team. How about that? Hire a coach and let him do what they need to do. How about that? Jeez.
Yeah. Do you think Bill Belichick was taking things from the owners? No.
Right.
Belichick
Exactly.
was doing whatever the hell he wanted.
Right. Exactly.
And Where do you think Vrabel learned it from?
This is nuts. Couldn't score more than 70 points a game. Okay, you'll get that figured out. Like, but you had winning record. You were going to the playoffs. It was like, what are they talking about here? He need to hire somebody better than Artie Smith over there too. Like, when Artie Smith went to the fucking Atlanta Falcons, they couldn't score more than 17 either. The common denominator here is Art Smith. Okay, now look at him now. Or he's in where Pittsburgh. Look at Pittsburgh high flying offense with Aaron Rodgers. Fucking idiots.
With their 3 tight end package and 1 wide receiver that they run.
Literally, let's put the blame appropriate where it belongs. But that's fine. They want to blame Vrabel. Vrabel's, I'm sure, like, it's cool. It's fine. I don't care. I'm sure Vrabel does not give 2 shits about that.
As we move on down to another divisional game. Wow, there's a lot of them today.
There is.
I like the Minnesota at home. Vegas also likes them, but only by 2.5. So this should be a good game. I think they're going off a lot of Chicago's lucky ass wins that they've gotten this year. I like Minnesota. I think some of my parlays will show that I like Minnesota today. I just don't think that you're going to play the Giants in the fourth quarter every game and find a way to win. So,
well, the Giants or the Bengals or whoever it is, like Chicago. This is pretty simple. They see their opponent as nameless faces, jerseys that they've got to run through and take care of business. This is super simple. No elements here. All right. This is a dream matchup. JJ McCarthy. Okay. Caleb Williams. We're going to see this matchup a ton over the next couple of years. But today, guess what? Chicago ride. I'm riding with Chicago. I know Vegas doesn't like it. I don't like it. I got Chicago taking the victory. Give me Caleb Williams. I like what I'm seeing out of this team. And when it comes down to luck, Chicago's got the luck. Minnesota doesn't have the luck. It is what it is. And this is what Minnesota can only beat shit ass teams that need refs help to win. Chicago does not need the refs help to win.
1.
It is what it is. They did beat the Bears week 1. They did. They did. But
you said it. They beat shit ass teams, and they're playing a shit ass team today, and that's why they're getting the win.
We'll have to see. Chicago's got that winning record though. JD's riding with the Vikings today. Oh man. I'm telling you, by the end of the day today, we will have separation with where we are. That's for sure. We will definitely have separation, no matter what, in some way, shape, or form. Woo! We could not be more split right here. Okay. All right. Now we got Green Bay coming in versus New York.
Yep. I'm on Green Bay. They got their ass beat last week. We have way too many injuries and fucking a clown show of a front office. We got Jameis back there who will an attempt to try to keep it close. I do have the Giants covering the 7 points. But at the end of the day, the Giants invent ways to lose fucking games. And I could see us being up in the fourth quarter and the fucking defense forgets how to play football again. And we give up a game-winning field goal or something happens where the Packers win. But unfortunately, the Giants season's been over for the last 4 weeks, and with Dart going out and Scatterboot breaking his ankle, and it's just been a tough season. I like the future that we have, definitely with the young talent. But we're talking about this game here, Week 11, the Packers find a way to get it done in New York, and just for the love of God, just no injuries, please, today.
Yeah, I'm with you. Injuries this season has been really bad with season-ending injuries. Like, I would have loved to seen Jackson Dart and Malik Neighbors and Cam Scatterby, like all like that, the big three out there. I would have loved to see it. So I'm super excited at what next season brings. Hopefully,
And I
whatever you
know-
do with coaching, you bring an offensive-minded head coach and get that figured out.
And I
I'm
really know that you don't
excited.
like talking about the future and the draft and all that, but like it is what it is. We're gonna have a top 3 pick again, and I
Mhm.
just hope that we do the right thing, because if any Giants fan who's watched, I mean any fan that's watched a Giants game, they can tell you that like outside of Neighbors and Scatterby, and like we have no other offensive weapons. So like to pick that high, we need to go get a top tier wide receiver in that first round pick to pair with Neighbors and Scatterby. And this defense, the offensive line has shown that they're capable at times, but we definitely need another wide receiver to pair up next to Neighbors that won't drop the ball consistently.
100%. Look, the front office is a hard job because you got to pick right? I don't like speculating on like who's going to be good or not. But what you said is absolutely right. You've got to pick somebody, and you've got to get somebody who's going to be a guy. Like 100%, that has to happen. But my thing is I hate speculating. It's like let them get out there and play, and we'll see how good they are. Because you could be great in college and stink in freaking the pros. You could stink in college and be great in the pros. It's one of those things. It's like it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me yet. So like I'm not a great talent evaluator. I'll tell you that right now. JD is not wrong. Free agency might be something to think about, because you could get like established. You just need like a solid number 2,
Unfortunately, the website that I go to, it's like a mock simulator for the off season.
Mhm.
There's just not many good wide receivers that are going to be available
Mhm.
now. That's not to say that there's not going to be some wide receivers that might get released or whatever, but according like everything I've shown, Wandell Robinson is going to be like one of the top wide receivers, and that's not telling you much. So
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough one. Yeah, that's a tough one. Because I think Wendell deserves to be on the roster without a shadow of a doubt, right? Like he's good, probably maybe 3 or 2, like 2B or something like that. Like I think he's shown he can catch the ball, but he's not. He needs to be going against
he's a gadget
like 2
guy.
or 3.
He's a gadget guy.
Yeah, yeah. Him getting put up against the top corner it's a mismatch, right? Yeah, that's a rough one. So, but again, I don't hate him, but yeah, I don't think that he's But Slayton's got to be done. Like he's had so many chances, so many tries.
He's a sub 6 foot wide receiver in the NFL. Like
right. I mean, it's one of those things. It's very, very difficult. It's very, very difficult. Like a lot of people are super excited about Tez Johnson, our team, same thing, right? Small guy. I'm like, I don't know if he's going to be like he can get open and shifty, but like
But he's only getting options right now because of the injuries, right?
Yeah, well, it's hard to say. With a full wide receiver room, right? If we had Mike Evans, Jalen McMillan, and Chris Godwin at 1, 2, and 3, which was like the projected way it was going to go, and then you had Ibuka somewhere in there at 4. Yeah, like it's going to be hard to get on the field, but they rotate a lot of guys, a lot of plays for those folks. So I don't disagree with a lot of that, but it would be interesting. But being down all those guys is difficult, right? Like it's a challenge, but you got to find ways to get open. And I don't know. I don't even know where I was going with that.
One last thing before we move on, but yeah, we're only at like 13 million right now. We're definitely going to have to restructure some contracts, and then for the love of God, we got to cut Graham Gano. Like this man, he's the most frustrating kicker in the world, like in the history of kickers. Like he's got to go.
Robert Aguayo would like to have a word with you. Second round pick out of wherever he was, Tampa Bay. That was a lot of fun. But no, I'm with you. Yeah, the kickers in general are massively frustrating, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, let's keep on keeping on, because why not, right?
Yeah, I don't want any part of that Justin Tucker situation, but
oh, good God, yeah, nope.
Great kicker, but terrible off the field.
Right, exactly.
I got Pittsburgh here. I think they split the home and homes typically in the AFC North there. So I got Pittsburgh at home. It's a 5.5 point game right there. It was hard. It was going back and forth because the Pitts with Cincinnati getting the story that Joe Burrow's back at practice. They're back playing for something, right? If they got to keep it within at least 500, or like why even bring him back? If they lose today, maybe you just put them back on the shelf. But like, it's hard to see Pittsburgh losing to a division rival twice in the same year and at home. Um, Now I know we go back to the whole three tight end one wide receiver playbook that they like to run, but those are the games that Pittsburgh seems to win. It's just a matter of and Cincinnati's defense isn't, they can't stop, and Trey Hendrickson's out today. Everything just lines up for a Pittsburgh win.
I agree with that 100%. I think Joe Flacco will do his best to keep him in the game, and I think Pittsburgh just will play their style of game, and it's going to lend that better to them. You would think that low scoring would give Cincinnati a chance, which I think it gives them a chance. But
Yep.
no matter where it comes down to, I just think that they have trouble stopping anybody. And like Jamar Chase said 2 weeks ago, can we just get a stop? Like, can we just get a stop? Like one? I think that's the idea. And obviously he's not meaning to call out his teammates like that, I'm sure.
But sometimes you have to. I mean,
Right.
it is fucking ridiculous when your offense is putting up 40 points and you just let up 41 to lose the game. Like, come on, man. Like, as an offensive player, it's hard not to look over at the other side of the locker room and be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Like, we just scored 40 points.
Right.
You guys couldn't stop one time.
Right.
Two drives, you couldn't have held them to a field goal at least.
Right. His demeanor should be like, do you guys have any idea how fucking hard it is to score 30 in the NFL? And we're putting up 40? And you guys can't get us, which I get. Look, it's hard on both sides of the ball. They didn't want to just not tackle the guy, obviously. Like, it's a tough one. 3rd and 8, let's run a 4-yard out route. Makes sense. Oh, you're talking about the Pittsburgh offense now. That's a Pittsburgh offense. Make somebody break a tackle. Look, JD, against Cincinnati's defense, if your strategy is make them tackle you, that's the right strategy, JD. That's the point. This matchup is made for it. Pittsburgh loves to say, you know what? We're going to throw it short and make you tackle. Cincinnati can't tackle. They can't tackle. So this makes sense. This is the game for Pittsburgh to win here. I don't disagree with any of those points. I'm with you. I'm riding with Pittsburgh as well.
I won't be surprised if Cincinnati does win.
No, I wouldn't be shocked. Yes.
Because Aaron Rodgers is still the quarterback at Pittsburgh. And
yes.
The death stare that he gives his teammates anytime that he feels they did something wrong. I mean, that's got to be annoying as a teammate.
Right. Like you're perfect?
So, I mean,
like you're a perfect 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers? Really?
Right. So, I mean, I won't be surprised if at the end of the day we're both wrong on this. But,
yeah.
I mean, I hope I am, honestly. I really do hope Cincinnati can get the job done.
Yeah.
But, I mean, right now, just with Trey Hendrickson being out and that defense giving up 40 points a game, it feels like I just feel like Pittsburgh at home has to pull it out.
Yeah, the best thing I could say here, I hope Cincinnati wins too. I got a lot of friends that are Cincinnati fans. We've been a big Cincinnati stands, I guess, or fans, you'd say, from the side. But I hope that they do it. But past performance should dictate future results, and I think that's where we're seeing those two right there. Oh boy, what a game! Oh boy, what a game this is going to be! Oh man, what a game this is going to be! Oh. Let's move on.
Oh, man.
Let's not hate on Cincinnati all day, all night. Let's not do all that.
I took it, despite traveling, I took the Chargers here. Now the Jaguars have been looking very good this year at points, but the Chargers are more consistent. They have better weapons offensively that aren't injured right now. They're not reliant on just one or two people. Like 3 or 4 wide receivers for them can get it done. Plus, they are a little banged up at the running back position, but that doesn't really scare me that much. And then the thing with Travis Hunter, he hadn't been playing both ways too much, but the thing that scared me coming into the season is when you have one of those two-way players, when one person gets hurt, you're losing 2 position players. And that kind of is the case right now. Not that he was doing too much on defense, like I said, but that is a big hurt when you're pretty much losing 2 players. So I got the Chargers here. They've just been playing better ball. I know it's like a 3-hour difference, but I still think they find a way to get it done today.
Zig Mover, appreciate the question. We will answer all those questions. We'll talk about that in the 2-minute drill. It's an interesting trade. We'll definitely get talking about that one in a second. To finish up the thoughts on the LA Jacksonville game, I'm with you on that. Give me the Chargers. I'm riding with the Chargers. Well, I think they're just a better football team than Jacksonville. Jacksonville has no business winning this game today. Might be why they win. Because Jacksonville, again, with the fucking roller coaster of a season they've been on. But we'll have to see. They're going to need to lean on Travis Etienne a ton. Like, Travis Etienne might be the guy that they just hand the ball off to 80 times today.
Well,
I have no
that's
idea.
what I hope my fantasy team does today.
Right?
So I hope that's true.
Right. I mean, he is going to be the guy. Run it with him, pass it to him. I mean, outside of that, Jacksonville's going to look pretty, weak. The Chargers defense can be gotten. They've been gotten in the past, but I think I need to ride with the Jags here right now.
Hey, what's up, Omega?
What's going on, Omega? Welcome in. Let's go, Jags. You're a Jags fan today, Omega? What? Were you hating on your own LA teams over there? Wow. I know, obviously, Rams fan, but it's okay. I get it.
I don't think there's much to be said about that game otherwise.
Right. I agree with you on that. Ooh, we're going down a little fast. All right. Next game up.
Do we want to get to that off the air, or do we want to do that at the end of the show? That redemption?
Oh, there's a redemption? I didn't even see it. What is it?
Make a shirt.
Oh, make a shirt? Yeah, what is it? Shirt for who? Let me see where is that. We can make
JD
a shirt. Yeah.
asked to make a shirt. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, JD, you got to let us know what shirt is it? I got to find the... Hold on, I could find it real quick. This one and then Twitch.
Yeah,
Did you
nothing
put a
too
thing in there?
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We'll make it off air, but yeah, you got to let us know. Just do whatever you think is appropriate for you.
You got to tell us the team that you don't want, you don't like.
He's a Seahawks fan.
Totally up to you.
You're a Seahawks fan. Who's your biggest rival here? Is the biggest question. Is it Rams a bigger rival or 49ers a bigger rival? One of the two.
Or maybe you just want a Seahawks shirt.
Yeah, it could be a go Seahawks. Yeah, one of those two. Okay, we got you, JD. If you don't have any suggestions for us, we'll get that figured out. You just hate the Chargers. You do not acknowledge San Diego Pretenders. Omega, I like it. Besides the ETN, yeah, Zig, 100%.
Is this the people that came from St. Louis? Really? Come on, man. Pretenders. You guys literally moved from St. Louis to LA not too long there before.
Yo, Nelly wants his team back. I love it. Something to mess with you? All right, that's cool. We'll make up a trash ass Seahawks. No problem. How about a little 38-35 shirt for you? We'll get you figured out there, JD. We'll get it figured out. So, didn't have a team, an LA team for 20 years. That's true. It's true.
You had the Raiders.
Yeah, and then
I guess that was more than 20 years.
You know.
Everybody wants out of LA.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Everybody wants out of LA. I don't know why. Other than there's a lot of other reasons off the field, but yeah, exactly. Taxes. You can't find a house under $3 billion or whatever. I get it. So NFL forced the Rams to charge rent free. Yeah. Well, I mean.
Well, we're doing the same thing with the Jets every time.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. We're like the parents that can't kick the kids out of the house.
I see. Okay. All right. So Omega, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I got you. You're a little pissed off. You want a little bit of that money. You want your paper too. You want your cheddar too. I get it. I got you. All right. Well, today we've got a big game. Speaking of those LA Rams, they're hosting the Seattle Seahawks today.
Despite, I don't know if he's playing or not. Adams got pulled up a little bit crazy on his rib cage, his back last week. I still think the Rams get it done. They're at home, in said terrible stadium. I do want Cooper Kupp to have a huge game today. I hope he goes out and balls out against the Rams. But at the end of the day, I think the Rams get it done. I also think Vegas wants them to get it done. They're at 3.5 favorite today at home. Other than that, I don't really have anything written down for it. I just think the Rams get it done.
It's an interesting take, and I don't hate it. I'm riding with the upset. I'm riding with the upset alert. I'm riding with the upset. I like what the Seahawks are doing. I think the Seahawks defense is a little bit banged up, so I'm worried. I'm a little scared about this game. I don't exactly love it, but something just tells me that JSN is on one of those historical runs, right? One of those runs where he's like, look, I'm the guy. I'm the
Tell
guy.
you, it's
I
not going
don't
to
tell
be a
you.
JSN game.
You know?
It's going to be a Cooper Cup game today. I'm trying to tell you that.
I just see it. I just love what I'm seeing from that Seattle offense. I'm scared a little bit about their defense. They're a little bit banged up. I'm a little scared, but I think they get it done today. I think they get it done. I like what I'm saying. I think Seattle is really making a play for that division over there, so we'll have to see what happens. But I'm also not happy about this because an embarrassing home loss for the Rams this week means next week they're going to be a pissed off team, and obviously like that, no, I don't want that. I would prefer that the Rams are flying high off of a wonderful win and we could sneak one in there next week. But I can't play the 2 game ahead chess here. I have to just look at what's in front of me. And what I see right today is I see a Seattle team that is hearing all the noise. They're hearing everything about how great the Rams are, and they're going to come in and say, you know what? We're pretty fucking good too. So give me the Rams today. Straight up. I think they come in and win. Obviously they're underdogs in the points. So, give them to me also with however many points they're getting on whatever app there is.
We're talking about a Seattle team that's beaten the Cardinals, who were bad, the Commanders, who were bad, the Texans, who were bad at the time, the Jaguars, who are okay, the Cardinals twice, and the Saints. They've lost to a good 49ers team and a good Buccaneers team.
A good Buccaneers team.
I mean,
appreciate you saying
the records.
that,
Their record says they're a good football team.
Well, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. This game, San Francisco versus Arizona. Oof.
I got the 49ers.
I'm with you on that.
Even with Purdy coming back, I still don't think he's 100%. I think they're kind of just throwing him out there.
He's been out a lot.
They're paying, Yeah, they're paying him. I do like the way the Cardinals play with Jacoby Brissett, but I just think the 49ers are coached a little better, and they have a little bit more of a veteran presence to get the job done.
I agree with you on that 100%. I think San Francisco needs to figure things out and step up. They believe that they can compete in this division too, and that starts with a Arizona win right here, right? If they're going to do anything to stay in the playoff hunt, they have got to beat the lowly Arizona Cardinals today. So, but yeah, I think you're right. Brissett's playing better than Murray ever has. I think Murray's done in Arizona personally, but we'll get to that.
In the NFL.
He might be. It's time to revisit that Twitch streaming career. Join us over here. Come on over, friend. Come on over. Water's great. Feel free to hop on Twitch. He'll be doing a lot better than us, obviously.
But talk about how terrible his decisions are, right? So he could either be a backup in the NFL, more than likely, or he could go play for the whatever town they're playing in next year, Athletics. Who are the worst team in baseball.
Formerly Oakland? Gotcha.
Yeah. They're moving to Las Vegas in like 2 years. They played in Sacramento, I think.
Okay.
Like his rights are owned to the Athletics. Talk about terrible either way, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's
and
interesting.
When I say terrible,
to see.
dude's going to make a couple $1 million, right? So
right, exactly.
Terrible...
Yeah, 100%. Right, he's got the big guaranteed contract from the NFL. Why not try to go? What is he going to be? Shortstop, I assume. Maybe a pitcher, I guess. Shortstop, second baseman.
Height joke?
What's that?
Are you making a height joke?
Well, he's the appropriate size to play those positions. Be very good, quick, nimble, fast. Like what? Or I don't know what position he played. I had no idea. My assumption is
to be honest,
outfielder. Okay, he'd be good outfield too. Yeah, he'd be good outfield. Look, baseball's not a height driven thing.
No, you said shortstop first, so I was just
Oh yeah. I just big arm, right? You got to have that quick twitch release to throw people out from shortstop.
Yeah.
Like that's what I was getting at. No, I really wasn't trying to take a jab at his height. But look, we all know like he's not exactly NFL quarterback height typically.
No, from what I understand, he was better at baseball than he was football, but football just paid more, and so that's where he went with that.
I guess if you can't hit, then maybe that's it. If you're not a great hitter, if you're a great hitter in baseball, you kidding me? $1 trillion contract over the next 35 years. Are you kidding me? They pay more. They get no salary cap. Baseball's insane. Just go be a Dodger and be good enough to be wanted by the Dodgers, and you'll be there. We got Baltimore and Cleveland here. Any shot you think that Cleveland pulls this off? There's no way, right? There's no way.
They're 7.5. It is a division game. Anything can happen in a division game. But no, the Ravens win.
I'm with you on that too. Even if the Cleveland defense shows up at home division, I get it. I don't like 7.5. But this game could very much be like, 20-17 Baltimore, just because of how good the defense on Cleveland's going to be. But they just got nothing on offense. Like they got nothing on offense. So,
I mean, last I checked, Miles Garrett's still on that defense, coming off the edge there, putting pressure. Yeah, he knows Lamar. They play 2 times a year for the last however long they've been together. So yeah, Baltimore gets it done. Now this is a good game.
I got to grab a water. Give me 1 second. Continue. Keep going.
Yeah, I can't tell you the last time Kansas City has lost to Denver. I mean, honestly, I just can't remember. They may have done it recently, but Kansas City's been playing better. They've gotten weapons back. Denver, you never know what you're getting. Bo Nix is either going to be really good or he's going to throw for 112 yards.
They lost this year. This guy, I'm trying to get a water here. I'm screaming for the other. They lost this year. Denver beat the shit out of them this year. Holy shit. Anyway, sorry. I need a water.
That's how memorable it was. I don't remember that.
I know. Clearly.
You're talking about the first 3 weeks when everybody beat Kansas City every year when people do that?
Kansas City does not start out terrible every year.
Every year. And then they find a way to get it done because they start paying the refs. So I got Kansas City in this one. As well as Vegas at a 4.5 favorite for Kansas City.
You got Kansas City. I'm riding with Denver. Look, nobody cheats as good as the head coach for the Denver Broncos, Sean Payton. Nobody knows how to make it awful like Sean Payton does. Give me Denver at home. I think they get it done. Their defense is much better this year. Obviously, they're without Surtain. I think that messes with it a little bit. Kansas City now has got Rasheed Rice back, but I like Denver here. I do. Something tells me that Denver's going on a run, and this is the game they need. If they want to keep Kansas City out of the playoffs, this is the game that Denver needs right here. This is their Super Bowl. This is it.
You're lying shenanigans because they haven't even played yet. This will be the first matchup of the year.
This is the first.
You're talking about week 1 when they lost to the Chargers in Brazil.
I read something that Mahomes took his first loss to Denver this year. Maybe I read wrong.
This will be their first matchup, and then they play again on Christmas.
Okay, so I'm wrong. So yeah, so when did I don't know. Whatever I read was incorrect then.
They lost week 1 against the Chargers in Brazil.
I guess I read whatever I read was wrong. So that's okay. I should have fact-checked the article that I was reading. Yeah, I guess he last time he lost to them was 2023. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, well, whatever I read was wrong. I read something wrong. But hey, this is the week. This is the week right here. He goes to 13-2 all time against Denver. This is the week. Last time he lost to them, it was Russell Wilson at quarterback. Come on, man. Give me Denver. Give me Denver.
I was really hoping
I'll take the upset.
would never have to hear that name ever again. Thank you for that. For the love of God, if Jameis Winston gets hurt today, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. If I have to see number 3 step on the field and look like a lost puppy one more time, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Hey, yo, Giant Nation, let's ride.
Yeah, let's ride him to the retirement home, please. Jesus.
Oh man, that is comical, but not great.
I saw somebody say something. I've never seen somebody play themselves so quickly out of the Hall of Fame before. That man is the last 3 years has played himself out of the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, he was so good in Seattle. He was so good. And then all of a sudden,
nobody wants him.
Yeah, like, hey, Max Kellerman was right. He just didn't know it wasn't Tom Brady. Russell Wilson is gonna fall off a cliff, and he literally did. He was good, and then all of a sudden he was like, whoo.
Like reports came out obviously there's been a lot of shit going on at Giants Nation in the last few weeks with Daboll getting fired and reports that like they wanted to fire him weeks ago. According to the one report I saw, Dayball never even won at Wilson. That we were fine with just going into the season with Winston, but the owners and Joe Shane wanted a more proven quarterback than Winston, so they went out and had to go get Wilson.
More proven. I mean,
Yeah.
if that cool if it's 2017, but
because he won a Super Bowl back when I was, graduating high school.
yeah, I mean, he ain't terrible. He wasn't terrible back then, but he wasn't like a world beater, and he also happened to have like the best defense in the league for 3 years running. Like, come on, man, what are we thinking here? Like, that's wild. That's wild. But either way, it ends up being I like Kansas City. Oh, today. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh
So
boy.
this is a fun one.
Oh boy.
Currently sitting at 2.5 favorites for Philly because they're at home, and a 46.5 over under on points. Both of these teams can score football, score the footballs in the end zones. I think Detroit finds a way to get it done.
You like Detroit. So you like the cheats in the North. The cheats in the North for you.
I do.
I don't know who to pick. I got to phone a friend. I got to phone a friend.
I think they just have more offensive firepower. I think you don't know which running backs it's coming from. It's coming from Saquon on the Eagles. You don't know what receiver it's coming from. Now, same thing with the Eagles, but more than likely it's coming from Smith because A.J. Brown, he's just not getting it done this year.
I got to phone a friend. I got to phone a friend on this game. So, look, you tell me. All right, friendo, here. Look, need a little bit of help here. A little bit of help here. Need a little bit of help here. Okay? Who wins? We got the cheats in the North. Okay? We got the cheats in the East. Who wins? I need to know. You got to tell me. You got to tell me.
Who's been props to the show today?
You're not going to tell me. This fucking guy doesn't. What? Fuck off. Are you serious right now? How about that? No arm. How about that? Can't throw a flag if you got no fucking arm. How about that? How about that? Rip the rep. Oh, got it. Understood. Understood. We don't get to know the answer to that question because we don't get told. So I'm going to ride with the cheats in the East. That's who I'm riding with. Give me the cheats in the East. And look, in order to be the cheat, you got to beat the cheat. And until you beat the cheat, you ain't the cheat. So give me the cheats. It's that simple. That's simple. It's that simple. I'm right with Philadelphia. I have a feeling that they get it done at home. I have a feeling something happens and the refs just aren't going to be on the side of Detroit today. They aren't going to be on the side on that. Refs reach to throw a flag until they're side out by Jalen Hurts. I mean, it all depends, Zig. It all depends on what's going on. It depends. Who is it going to be? I don't know.
Who's got the bigger pocket today?
Right, exactly. And look, the Eagles have proven that they can out-bribe the refs from Kansas City. It's done. It's done. Detroit couldn't keep up with Kansas City either. They're not keeping up with Philadelphia. Look, it's going to be that simple. The 8 straight tush pushes today, starting from like the fucking 7-yard line, they get it in. Doesn't matter. Offsides, doesn't matter. Fumble, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Like you can't touch them. Doesn't matter. Although maybe, just maybe, they rewrite the rule book. Maybe Detroit will get them to review the tush push 17 times in a row. They'll take a 35-minute break to keep reviewing it, and they'll look at it from every angle. They'll ask every team to phone in everything. Maybe, just maybe, that'll happen. Oh, man.
They were first touchdown in Spain.
First touchdown in Spain? Who got a touchdown? Is it the Dolphins?
Debo.
Commanders? Okay, let's go. Is it Debo? Debo Samuel. Okay. Maybe a parlay will hit. Maybe we'll go to a parlay. Maybe that'll hit. We'll have to see. What a game this been. Yeah. What a game.
And then to wrap up week 11, Monday night. What a snooze fest this is going to be.
Can't wait. Yeah. Blowout. I hope it's a blowout, personally.
Unfortunately, I'm going with Dallas here. They give up a lot of points, but I think they have one of the top, if not the top, scoring offenses in the league. They get it done. Las Vegas is very bad at football, and unfortunately, Dallas isn't that much better, but they score a lot of points. So,
agreed. I think Dallas can score. Their offense knows how to throw and catch to CeeDee Lamb, and I'm with you on that. I don't think there's much else to say about that. Hey, I'll get to watch it this week. First time I get to watch Monday Night Football in 2 weeks. You know, hey, thank you so much, YouTube and ESPN, for making a deal and getting that back on TV. But we'll have to.
Hey, I'm just happy, ABC and Freeform is back. Christmas movies are coming out.
Oh, true.
Football
enough,
for me is over, So
fair enough.
it's all,
Yep. Now you can get the Disney Channel back and all that good stuff. So that'll be a lot of fun. That'll be a lot of fun. So those are the picks. Obviously, look, we're split. This week is going to be the week that you either separate yourself even further, or I have a chance to leapfrog you, or it'll just be right in the middle because you'll be half right and I'll be half right. We'll have to see. But definitely
we'll be right back where we are this time next week.
Right, exactly. It'll probably be right around the same. So let's take a look at what we got for our bets of the week, and we'll keep on moving. So this is typically some parlays, some different things. Let's start with this. Zoom right in as we're taking a look. Looks like you've got a pick 6, but it's actually more like a pick 8 is what it looks like.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. So I just did some pick 6s or pick 8s. Good odds on a lot of these. Josh, I went through each quarterback and looked at their tendencies and trends, and most of these, if not all of them, have hit this mark and gone over in the last few games. And then I like the matchups in some of these. I do got Josh Allen and Baker both playing. Obviously they're playing each other. Brissett been killing it. I think a lot of that is because he's not much of a runner. He can run the ball, don't get me wrong, but he relies more on his arm. Flacco, he has 2 amazing weapons. I think this game could be a shootout, or it could be, low scoring. Hopefully it leans towards the shootout, and he's got the weapons to do that. Last time these 2 teams played, Chase had 16 catches. So hopefully that happens again today. It doesn't even got to be Chase. Maybe Higgins gets involved with 16 catches today. Justin Herbert, I found out his brother plays for the Jaguars. That was cool to learn. That was interesting. They will be actually playing each other today. That's kind of neat. JJ McCarthy, I'm not a big fan of him. I'm not going to lie. I still need to see some of his games to really think that they're not going to be drafting quarterback in the next year or two to replace him. Hopefully he's good, but he came from a system in Michigan that allowed him to look like he was better than I think he is, but I think he can go out and get 216 yards today. And then Davis Mills, you're playing Tennessee. If you can't get 215 yards against Tennessee, come on, man. Let's get that done today.
I'm with you. I like this a lot. Something's going to happen where it won't hit. And
that's why I do pick 6 too as well.
Yeah.
That's why I like pick 6, because even if one of these don't happen, which has happened to me so many times this year, I still get a payout. I think it doubles my money. So if I do a $5, for instance, I still win $10.
Yep.
That's why I kind of went the pick 6 route this week, because I've been snake bitten so many times this year where one thing will not happen by 5 yards or 10 yards or whatever. So that's why I kind of wanted to go this route this week.
Yeah, I don't blame you on that. I get it. Can you control the yardages, or do they just give you the yards?
Unfortunately, no. Yeah, you can only do it.
Yep.
But what I also do like, and they didn't offer me, maybe I'll check this morning before the game start. They have a lot of flash sales or flash deals where a quarterback will only have to throw for 1 yard.
Yeah.
So I usually try to hit those if they show up.
Yep.
So
Waddle just cooked Luvu. Woo! Oh man.
This game's not over. I think the offenses will hopefully show up in the second half.
Yep.
But that's my quarterbacks for the week. Let's move down to the running backs. Some of these do scare me, but some of them, come on, ETN, you're gonna eat today. You are the guy. H-Chan, I have to look and see where he's at right now. Let me click real quick on this game. I have him at 80 yards. What is he at currently? Sorry. I can't find where he's at right now, but
moving the ball. Big first down going out on over to I wish every game, by the way, had the x-ray stats that Prime Video has. That's fantastic. It's so easy to see the stats right on the screen.
But I have ETN or HN. If someone can maybe look that up for us and let us know where he's at, that would be great. Jahmyr Gibbs, it scares me that with him and Montgomery, but I think he can get 63 yards today. Chuba Hubbard, He is the clear-cut number 2 now that Dowd's taken over. But 16 yards, I mean, you could bust that in one run. So let's
HN's
get
at
that
53
done.
right now. HN's at 53.
Okay.
Averaging 7.6
And,
a touch. Come on, keep giving it
so
to
I
him.
feel pretty.
Just keep giving it to
Yeah, I
him.
feel pretty comfortable. I need another 25 yards
Yep.
ish.
27, yeah.
Woody Marks, going against, like I said, you're going against Tennessee today. Let's get that done.
Spoiler alert on
Bijan.
some of those questions. People were asking about Woody Marks. We're both high on Woody Marks. I like that easy. 61 yards, easy. Check.
Yeah. Bijan, like I said today, I mean, obviously we have different feelings on that game. I think today they come out and they smack Carolina in the mouth. They got smacked in the mouth. It's time to return that punch. It's round 2. It's time to reevaluate what happened in round 1. Let's go out and smack them in the mouth. And remember that you have one of the best running backs in the league on your team. And let's give him the ball enough to get 75 yards.
Look, they're saving him. They're saving Bijan. They're saving him. Got to be healthy for the playoffs.
We're saving them for today. You gotta win today to get to the playoffs, right? You gotta stop losing games. I like Swift today, 60 yards. You're going against Minnesota. It's a division game. Anything can happen in those games. Let's get Swift the ball early and often. And then Kyron Williams, a lot going on in that game. I don't know, Devontae's banged up, but you still got Puka. But you still got a good run game. Let's get him the ball enough to get 56 yards. Oh, they might come down here, tie right back up. Let's go, Miami.
It looks like it.
So yeah, this is my running backs of the week here. This is like $3 to win 240.
Woo!
So,
Lottery ticket right there.
yeah. And then these are my running backs. I went with receptions, all 5 or more. Again, I need to see what Waddle's at. I picked him. I don't like picking the early game, but for some reason I did.
3.
I mean, probably because he's Waddle. Yeah. So he's at 3, with still plenty of time left to go in this game. Hopefully he can get one right here as he's at the bottom of the screen. Fake. Nope. They handed it off down to the 3-yard line. I got Waddle. I got Nico Collins. Again, I'm playing anybody who's playing Tennessee today. Emeka Ibuka, clear-cut wide receiver 1. Zay Flowers, he's averaging like 5.5 a game, so 4.5 was kind of a no-brainer. Divisional game, JJ to JJ. You said that connection earlier. Let's get that done. Let's get him the ball. Jawan Jennings, he's like their wide receiver 1 right now. Let's get him the ball. To answer someone else's question,
with Pearsall coming back, we'll have to see, but that should open up stuff for Jennings too. So I like it. I do
sure.
like it.
Drake London, I like that play today. I think it's going to be a good Falcon win today. Handoff down to about the 2. And then at Roma Dunze, he's been killing it this year. I got him. This is another $3 to win like 220. So we'll see what happens.
I love it. I love it. Look, if the Falcons win today, I ain't gonna be mad at it, but that helps us maintain the division lead because I firmly believe that we're going in the wrong direction. I wouldn't be mad about it, but look, the fact that I'm 15 minutes away from the fucking heart of Charlotte, like or whatever, they're gonna win, and then I'm gonna be stuck here with a bunch of Panther fans surrounded by all these Panther fucking fans. It's just hate it. Keon Coleman is a healthy scratch coach's decision. That's an interesting one, JD. I've been high on that guy all year long, and like for whatever reason, it ain't working out.
Not really. He doesn't seem to be like a problem child, but like he'll have a game where he goes for pretty good numbers, and then the next game he only has like 2 catches. So I don't know. That's kind of scary to me.
I'm with you on that.
But he's not playing anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, guess it won't make that much of a difference then.
If anything, I just like Shakir's numbers even more today.
Bet on who you'd like with the Buffalo Bills. I think their running game is what's really scary personally. But not that we have the great pass defense, but I just think that they're going to get
going 4-on-4. So pass.
So
broken up.
Wow, look at that. Going for Waddle. What a defensive stop there.
I don't hate that. Make them go 97 yards.
Exactly. All right. We'll see what they do. Gabe Davis and Mecole Hardman are active for the Bills. Interesting.
Cole Hardman, who got there, 3 days ago?
Yeah, right. Interesting. Well, look, you got to do what you got to do.
Well,
That's
I can't really say that. We're going to be heavily on Isaiah Hodgins, who showed up like 3 days ago. But
yeah.
he's been with our franchise before, so he knows,
Gabe Davis was a
what we're
former
doing
Bill,
here.
right? I'm pretty sure he and
Yeah.
Josh Allen, they played together. So
Yeah.
I feel like they may have some of their old chemistry. So we'll have to see what
For
happens.
sure.
Not a lot of tape, there's always chance to get ripped up. So with my
I feel
parlays
like
of the
Nicole
week,
Hardman could have a break one.
yeah, Hartman, of course you could run right by our guys. Of course, like we love letting people run right by us. If there's anything that we can do is give up the big play. If there's anything that Nicole Hartman can do is get the big play. So yeah, it's a perfect marriage of all the bullshit to go on today. We can't wait to see it. So, but this is my touchdown parlay. Look, these three are the banger right here. Pretty simple. Woody Marks definitely getting in the end zone. Jamar Chase, after his comments to his defense 2 weeks ago about can you get a stop, he's like, look, hey, I'm getting in this fucking end zone. And Justin Jefferson, look, needs to get in the end zone here. I like this one a lot. This is not a big bet,
I'd even venture to put 2 touchdowns on all of these.
Possibly, right? Right. This is pretty likely to happen, I think. I mean, it's pretty likely. I like this one a lot. Not a big bet. I think it's $10 to win like 50, $60. But hey, we gotta go safe a little while, right? We gotta get back in the positive. That's what this is about.
Sure.
Sometimes you need the easy dump off to get going and get ready, right? Real easy, kind of just easy way to go ahead and get that going. Now, we have a couple other things. We've got a couple other things that we need to have happen here. Let's start with this one here. Let's bring this one forward. Bring to front, sorry. I'll just do that again. So I too have a little bit of receptions here. So I have a couple things. Now I need to take a look and see where I'm at. This one might be dead in the water as it sits. Devon Achane has 2 catches. Okay, so there's still a chance. There's still a chance for this one to hit. Yeah. I have him at 4 or more. I had Wandell at 6 or more. I have Elik Enayomanamora. I can't pronounce his name. Right.
Titan.
Yeah. For the Titans, look, 3 catches. Yeah, I'm not asking him to get yards. I'm not asking him to score. I just want him to get a couple catches. It's that simple. And look, they got to throw the ball to somebody at some point. So I think 3 catches is a good one here. Yeah. And again, Lad McConkey, I think they're going to have to get any of the receivers involved. I like throwing it to 5. This is a reception bet. I felt like taking a look at this. These are the people who need to perform. Also, maybe I figured they might be down a little bit. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I like the catch numbers for those folks. That's my catching. And then my lottery ticket. This is my lottery ticket right here. We need a big day from Jalen Waddle still. We need a big day from Jalen Waddle in order to catch back up. But this is a little bit of a lottery ticket, not gonna lie. This is my hundo, or 5 hundo. So we need Jalen Waddle to get up to 100 yards receiving. He's at 52. We're going to need a little bit more out of our guy. We need Emeka Igbigbu, shout out Gronk, in order to get over 100 there in Buffalo. Look, all I've been hearing, clear-cut wide receiver 1 in my ears for the last 2 hours. He better fucking show up and show out. I'm expecting to see big numbers there. Jamar Chase, I'm on Chase. I think Chase is going to have a really big day. I think he needs to have a big day. Maybe not 16 catches, but hey, come on, Chase. You got to get me a hundo. McConkey at a hundo. And then Rome motherfucking Odunze for the Chicago Bears. Getting over a hundo as well. This is the lottery ticket. This was the $10 bet to win like $7,000 or some shit like that. This is insane, right? So this is a lottery ticket. The likelihood that this hits is very low. I also have one in here without Jalen Waddle. I did the same thing just in case he doesn't hit it. I'm still alive later going on. So just so you know, I'm riding with those heavily, and I probably just donated, $20 to the sports books. But hey, maybe, just maybe we'll be okay. Hard to see. We'll have to see. Take it one step at a time. We'll take it one step at a time. And that's where we sit today. And as always, as much as this pains me, I did do a big bucks bet. Sadly, I said, what can we do here? What can we do here that's very realistic? I think this is realistic. I think Tez has a chance to score. Their defense can get got. I think Baker can throw for 190. I think you got him going over 210. We'll have to see.
That's not pass interference.
I did not see it. I also like Kate Otten getting 4 receptions. So this is not the big bucks bet that I normally do, but this is a safe bucks bet. Safe bucks bet that we're riding with over here. I like it. So, we do have a big blue bet to get into. So let's take a look, see what we got here for the big blue bet. Let's see what we got. You got a bigger blue bet than me.
That's
that
without a doubt. Yeah, so this is the big blue bet. Jameis is going to do one of many things today. He's going to entertain you. He's going to throw interceptions. He's going to score touchdowns. He's going to score, I don't know, but he's going to do a lot of things today. He's going to get morale going.
I should have worn number 3 today, huh?
He's gonna make things happen. We're still gonna probably lose, but Jameis throws 2 touchdowns because he has to wide receiver 5s out there today. Okay. Now I was gonna pick this on a pick 6, but unfortunately you got to put a Packer in there because you have to pick 2 people. You have to pick 2 different teams. You can't just put it all on one team. Yep. And the only thing I guess I could have done would have been a Jordan Love interception, but our defense is not that good at intercepting. So I did go. Abdul Carter gets his first full career sack today. Kayvon is out with an injury, so he's going to be playing a little bit more than he has been today. The only real, tight end we've seen that can hold the ball is Daniel Bellinger. Got him for 2. He still is our tight end too, so he doesn't see much action, but I give him the ball at least 2 times. Theo Johnson, hold on to the damn ball, catch the ball 3 times, and we're good. Wandale, I also have him as receptions, but I got him going for 5. Sneakily, they didn't put Isaiah Hodgins in there, but I think he might have a game today, even though he's been back for 4 days. He's been on this team before. He knows how we operate. And Slayton's not playing, so Slayton's not in there today. So someone's got to step up. Tyrone Tracy, he had a decent game last week. This will be his 3rd game back after injury, so maybe he finally starts getting the flow. And then, as I said before, I got Jameis throwing for 2 touchdowns and probably 6 interceptions, but 2 touchdowns at least today.
Fair enough. Look, he's going to give you guys a chance. He will give your guys a chance beyond a shadow of a doubt. That will happen. That will absolutely and utterly happen. So that's what we're looking at for our bets and our parlays. I do have a couple more going. As always, follow along in the Discord and our DraftKings. Not only will this link get you into the DraftKings, it'll also get you into our it's still showing the wrong link, I bet. That's the wrong link. No.
We are up to 6 people, which is kind of cool.
Very nice. Feel free to hop in if you want. $5 to get in. It's the pinned link above, not the one that just showed here. I do not know. Okay, there we go. Okay, wait. Let me try this again. That's the right one. It ends in 919. That's this week's. Sorry. Well, I didn't refresh the chat. I apologize for that. So let's get over to some questions from the chat. We'll talk a little bit about that and see what we got coming up in our 2-minute drill here. So the first question that we got was a little bit earlier from H3 Gonzalez. Let me go ahead and copy that link and we'll drop it right here. Should I start Hawkinson or Brock Wright for the tight end position? So that's TJ Hawkinson for the Vikings or Brock Wright for the tight end position. Brock Wright is what, the backup tight end for the 49ers? Is that right?
For the Lions.
Oh, he's a backup for the Lions. Yeah, is Laporta out or something like that?
Laporta is out, yep.
Okay.
And I still like Hawkinson here, okay? Brock Wright, I'm sure he'll get his, a few targets today. But Hawkinson is a proven name. With the Lions, there's too many weapons for me to feel okay with Brock Wright, who's a backup.
Yeah, the fact that I had to ask who Brock Wright was shows you who I'm taking. Brock Wright obviously is, look, you got Jahmyr Gibbs, right? You got Montgomery, you got Amon-Ra St. Brown, just trying to make up for, his where he should be suspended this week for punching somebody in the face first, but obviously they didn't catch that, and all that other good stuff. But he's out there fighting. Like, look, I don't know what is it with these Lions? They love to just fight with people. What is it with the Lions? Like,
what is it with football players wanting to punch another man with a helmet on? Like, how's that going to benefit you?
I have no idea. Let
me bust my hand up because, like, what are we doing?
They can't be thinking about that in the moment, right? They got to be so mad at the other person for whatever they said or did. Like, they have to just, like, you know what I mean? Like, I get it's an aggressive thing, right? It's me versus you. It's physical. Like, I get that. So they can't be thinking with this head. They got to be thinking with these. I get it, but like, yeah, they're wearing a fucking helmet. That helmet's supposed to protect from car crashes. What are you doing?
Right. Now somebody else who was the guy that actually got suspended? They said that he's losing $1 million paycheck this week.
Yeah, Deron Payne.
You're telling me that 30-second scrum was worth $1 million to you?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, what are we doing?
Right. And like, I get it. It's 2-3 plays later. He's got to keep a cool head. I get it, but come on, man. He just.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's people at my job I would love to just walk in on Monday morning and punch right in the face. But like, I'm not gonna lose a week's worth of paycheck over it. Like, come on. Like, what are we doing?
That's hilarious.
Like, I have a list of at least 5 people I would love to walk in on Monday morning, just like bop them right in the nose. But like, I'm not gonna lose a week's worth of pay over it. Like, it's just not happening.
That's hilarious. I actually don't even have anybody at my job that I'd actually would want to hit. Ever. That's pretty funny, but that's hilarious that you said that. But yeah, you're like, yeah, I got 5. They're right here. If I get a pass, it's happened. 1 right here. That's pretty funny.
Oh, and then listen, I got this is the top of the list, and like this one, okay, maybe I'll let you slide. But yeah, a week's worth of pay, not gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. It ain't that. Yeah. I don't hate them that much. That's pretty dang funny. But no, I like it. Let's get to the second question here. It came from Zig. Let's go ahead and copy this one up, and we'll drop it in right here. How do you think we did on this trade? That's a good question. So you traded away Travis Etienne, Javonte Williams, and AJ Brown, and you got back Saquon and Drake London.
I think you won in the wide receiver spot.
London versus
surprisingly,
Brown?
I think you lost in the running back. Javonte Williams has been killing it this year.
Yeah.
And ETN, with the amount of injuries that are coming up and with the fantasy playoffs coming, I think you may have lost this one.
Yeah, I worry about London and Brown have the same problem to me, right? Immense talent, disappear for stretches, right? Just gone. Whether that's somebody not throwing them the ball, whether it's something happening, it's just they just go away. They just disappear. Is Marcus Mariota hurt?
I don't know. He was just the end of their drive.
Oh, okay. He looked like he's okay. Got it. He's anyway. I was like, oh no, my pick. I picked them anyway. But that's where I worry. Brown and London seem to have the same problem. They just disappear for random stretches.
Okay, so you can cross them off. So now it comes down to the running backs.
Right. So, and then I think you gave away 2 players that you'll probably put in your lineup each week. Like, there's no real reason to bench either other than injury for one player that went in your lineup. So unless you have other running back, like unless you have like Cook or Henderson or someone else in there, Zig, I think this trade is fairly even to me. Especially, I get it. Barkley's like on the ascension. I get it. Maybe he goes back to where he was last year and carries you through the playoffs. So I think it's very even.
Last few weeks.
I think it's very even. To me, I don't think there's like a big winner or big loser. You'll see where it goes. As it sits today, I like this trade. It's very even. To me, it seems very fair. It's a very fair trade.
When you're trading, you're not trading for even. You want to trade to be the winner.
Yeah, I guess.
If I'm trading with you and we're both breaking even, then why did we even trade in the first place?
Well, yeah, the results in the end will always kind of really show who won and who lost. But I hear you. I'm assuming that your opponent must really need running backs. Like might have had Saquon and no one else, and is now needs like, okay, now I got 2 who are likely to get me steady points each week. I think that if I was your opponent, that's where I would be looking at. Look, I gave away a player who could carry me, right? But I got 2 solid players, so I don't have to worry about a dud every week. Right. So where even if Saquon gets 20 and Etienne gets, 11 and Williams gets 15, that's 26. And before I had Barkley at 20 and the other guy at 0 or 1, So like I have a feeling that your opponent probably feels like they won, and I have a feeling you feel like you won. So I think this is a good trade where both players probably feel like they won. Both managers, fantasy managers probably feel like they won. So I don't know. Okay. I like it. I like it. And then we got to pick 2. Marks versus Tennessee. I'm reading it off a little early. Sorry. Let me get it up on the screen. Marks versus Tennessee, Vidal versus Jackson, and Jennings versus Arizona.
Obviously, we've been heavy on Marks all show.
Easy.
So that's clear-cut 1. Jennings, I'm assuming, is Juwan Jennings.
Yep. Got to be. Yep. For the 49ers, yeah.
And then Vidal with Dobbins going down for the rest of the year. I'm going to go 2 running backs this week. Like you said, Pearsall's coming back, so maybe his targets go down. Running backs can offer you the run and the receiving. So I like the upside with the 2 running backs here.
I agree. I think I think Marks has a lot more opportunity, so he's definitely number one for me. And then I like Vidal as well. I think they're going to want to play a little bit of the grind the clock out game against Jacksonville. They're not going to want to keep giving the ball back over to Trevor Lawrence, and I think they're going to keep him off the sideline. So I like that too. Let's go Bears, beat the Vikings. How them cheats in the North doing? Look, Herb, I know if you're just getting here, we'll recap it for you real quick. Bam Bam hates your team. He thinks you guys stink. Deep pass for who?
Waddle.
Almost an interception. That would have been great. 100 yards. 100 yards. Oh, I would have been nuts, but no, of course not.
That would be good, yeah, all the way around.
Of course not, Waddle. Anyway, he threw it in double coverage too. Yeah, so I got Chicago winning today, Herb. Just want you to know that. Bam Bam is a non-believer. Bam Bam says your team stinks. Says your team sucks. Here it is.
Yeah, you're not playing a team that's going to be non-existent in the fourth quarter this week. You're not playing a team who's given up 3 fourth quarter leads, who had a 96% chance or more 3 times in one season. You're playing a pretty damn good defense this week at home. Your team can't be non-existent for 3 quarters and then just magically win the game this week with 2 crazy quarterback runs. It's not happening this week. Sorry, buddy.
Agree with that. I just got super excited about a 3-yard catch. I just got super excited. Yeah, another catch. H-N, let's go. Like, see, this is what these prop bets do. They make the game interesting.
Terrible.
Like, do you think I give a shit about the? You don't like them? You want them out?
No, they're terrible. Like, we just got excited about a 3-yard catch. Really?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing?
It's great. Come on. It's 3rd and 6. Perfect time for a screen pass to HN. Perfect time for a screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen, defense. Watch the screen. Look, you better catch it, but watch the screen. Perfect time. Oh, okay.
Washington. Spin.
Okay.
Spin again.
Oh,
Spin
no.
Third time.
Get down.
Spin a fourth.
Get him down. You're tackling like Cincinnati now. You're tackling like Cincinnati. What the shit was that? Jesus.
Oh, this is the first time that 2 quarterbacks from the same high school, same town are playing each other in like many years.
Wow. That's pretty wild. Same high school, same town. Look at that. That's crazy.
Yep.
That's pretty wild. I like it. It's been a lot of fun. What are the questions you have for us, chat? Let us know. I'm going to be doing a couple fun things here real quick. I got to make a shirt for JD.
Yeah, let's do that live.
I got to make a shirt for JD. Let's do that live. Let's see here. Let's see.
We got 6 people in the daily DraftKings. I know those are rookie numbers. We can get at least 2 more people in there. $5 to get in.
Absolutely, Kim. It's like free charity. Make sure you share the link with your friends too. Let them know to get on in if they want to be part of this free charity. Look, I'm not going to win it again this week. I think my win count is like 9 this week. I don't even. It's some high number that I can't even count to. It might not be. I have no idea. But look, I'm not going to win it. So I'm giving my $5 away today. I'm just letting y'all know that I'm giving it away. It's up for grabs. Whoever wants it better come and get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're in there, but while we're still doing this, you got any upsets today? Any parlays that you want us to look at? Send them to Discord. We'd love to go over those real quick. I do need to check some of my numbers as I do go back. Oh, I guess I could have. What am I doing? I guess I could have just clicked on the parlay itself, and it would told me where I'm standing.
Usually, yeah. Usually that is how that works. Usually. But yeah, absolutely. JD usually likes to share a banger of a pick, but I'm not going to take him. He's probably going to take fucking Cook for a touchdown this week, which I wouldn't blame him, but like I ain't riding with it. I ain't riding with that shit.
Achane still at 58. Waddle still at 3 receptions. Still time. There's 3 minutes left in the third quarter. So 18 minutes of game time left. Let's get it done, boys.
Last I saw that they still had the ball. They were driving, I thought.
Yeah, I think it's just commercial timeout or something.
It's generating right now. Just want you to know, JD. It's generating. Don't you worry about it. We're making the shirt right now.
Oh no, it's the end of the third. I'm sorry.
End of the third. Oh shit, you're behind.
Yeah.
You're behind over there, huh? All right.
Yeah,
Let's see what
well,
happens
the app
here.
was telling me. The app was telling me that there was 3 minutes left.
Oh man, it made a thing called Bucks Beatdown. Oh no. That thing's terrible. That's terrible. I hate this graphic. This thing's terrible. It just shows the score.
Let's look.
You know what we do need though? We need a little music. We need a little music. What do you think? We need a little music right now.
Maybe something about cheaters.
I mean, look, you know, I mean, let's click on
Oh,
this
I have an
one.
idea for that shirt. How about run the ball at the goal line?
Oh, that's ooh, that's savage. That is completely and utterly savage right there. That is so savage. I got to figure out how to get this to play though. It doesn't want to play. I had to do this, right? Yeah. There we go. We'll play it for you. If you're interested, chat, here's the link to the song. We'll get that going while we got this going.
First and goal or first and 10. Miami's still driving. We need another 25-ish yards from the running back and 2 more receptions at least from Waddle. I know you need about 50 yards from Waddle, so that would be cool.
Well, yeah, for the lottery, for the home run lottery ticket, it'd be insane.
What are we doing here? That's fucking dumb. You just lost 8 yards on. Oh, no, never mind. HN turned nothing into something.
Little pass, forward pass at least. Let's see it.
It went back 10 yards to get about 8-yard gain. I have ChatGPT generating something for that shirt idea.
I got one as well. JD, are you there? I want to know. What do you think? What do you think? What do we think? Good, bad, indifferent? How's it? JD, is this good? This good enough? I don't like it. It's too specific. Let me see what the run the ball looks like. Run the damn ball.
HN handoff again. First down. Inside the goal line. ChatGPT's a little slow this morning. Coming off a bye week.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
HN's at 61. Oh, my shirt's ready. It's kind of simple. Nothing.
Illegal shove? Nah, it's brotherly love. How you doing there, Don? What's going on? How are you? Well, let's take a look at it.
It's nothing
take a
super
look at
crazy.
We should have ran the ball. I like it. We should have ran the ball. I like it. We're gonna have to let chat vote on it, I guess, and see which one we do.
If you saw the Super Bowl, you know.
Should have ran the ball. Chiefs in the East.
Probably go down as one of the stupidest Super Bowl play calls ever.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, look, they had big Vince Wilfork on the field. You don't know that it would have got in. You don't know that Marshall would have got in for the two. We don't know that. But I would have liked to seen it, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying we don't know. We don't know.
Waddle. No, that's
What a
HN
catch!
with a catch.
What a catch! That's 4 catches for HN. There we go. That's 4 catches for HN. We're getting in there now. He almost scored right there. Almost scored. Let's
Can
go
we
ahead and
bring up
hit the
that
refresh
parlay
button real
again?
quick. We take a look at the parlay.
Yeah.
Which
See what else. You had 4 catches, right?
HM for
So
4
HM,
catches.
4
Yep.
catches.
So this one should
That might have
give me a
been-
check mark.
Yeah, that might have been the hardest one.
Yeah, that was a tough one. That was definitely tough. That was hard-nosed catch right there. That's for sure. I like it. And HN's
I
at
think that
61 yards now, rushing the ball. And he's at 4 catches for 23 yards. Love to see it. That's a check mark,
Touchdown.
chat. It's a check mark. Touchdown. I missed it. Who got it? 31
But,
rated in? Okay. All right.
It's looking like things are winding down here on our end. So let's just copy and paste this one more time as we say goodbye. We hope everybody's teams or parlays anyway win. I hope the Packers don't win, even though they probably will.
I'm with you.
we will do
If
that
you've got a red dot
next-
over here, you win. That's what I'm hoping for. All red dots are winning today, hopefully.
No, sir.
Whew.
I've taken the lead for a reason, sir. You're in a hole and you're digging, and that sand's just going right back in your hole.
We'll see. We'll
You're
see
just-
what
you're
happens. We'll
digging.
see what happens. Look, as always, I also do a full parlay. If every single red dot hits this parlay, that was a little fiver to go into like 50. Insane. 50K. 50K.
Yeah,
So
I got
that's
a
a
little 10
little
piece
wild.
today.
That's a little wild. I'm looking forward to
But,
it. We got so
I'm
much
glad
fun
to be
with
back.
today.
I had a great bye week. This has been a great week back. I'm ready to just hit the next 6-7 weeks running plus playoffs. I think we
Absolutely.
haven't discussed that yet, but I'm sure we will.
Yep.
But yeah,
Typically run right through the
I
playoffs.
did want to throw that out. For those of you that are still here, DraftKings in 2 weeks, Thanksgiving, will have a Thursday game. So make sure that you are in Discord and you are paying attention, because there are 3 weeks. I didn't want to lose 6 teams that could possibly be used in the DraftKings. So please pay attention. We'll hit this again next week. But yes, remember, week 13 we'll have Thursday games in the DraftKings.
Absolutely.
So if you want to get in those, you have to be in before the Thursday game starts, or you aren't eligible to get into that one.
Or you will be out of that one.
Yep. But yeah, that's it for me. Good luck to everybody this week.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go have some fun. Let's go win some money. Always responsibly. And we'll see you next week.
Yep. Peace out, everyone.
See ya.
Thanks for rolling with the squad today. Smack Talk crew, y'all paid the way. From hot takes to racks, we chase y'all brought fine, now clear the place. We ride with the chat, we ride with the picks, we roast bad calls and we drop those clips. SST out, you will be back. Next week's slate, let's run it back. Well, OG Diamond David, Bam Bam.